Hi, welcome to our instructional video. My name is Angel Smith. I'm a second year MDiv student and a part of the Women's Clergy Network organization. And we are putting together this directory project for you, and we're excited that you have decided to participate. And we are anticipating that this will be a blessing to both men and women in their ministry calling. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to give you some tips on how to go about putting together your video so you can have an idea of how you can do that. There are three key things that you want to pay attention to when putting together your sample video. Number one is recording. The issue with this video is that it's vertical. The key is that you want to make sure that you put this recording device on a tripod. If I hold the device in my hand, then you will not be able to pick up all the amazing things that I have going on, like in my apartment. And it may shake a little bit, but the point is you get the message that's coming across. If you don't have a tripod, you can bootleg it and maybe use a stack of books. If you're holding it in your hands, then it might cause some instability and there might be movement while you're recording. So the hands-free approach is going to be key when recording. You can utilize any type of smartphone camera or DSLR or SLR. That will work just fine. And pretty much any type of digital point and shoot. But recording, make sure that it's stable. Okay, number two. The second key thing that you want to pay attention to is your lighting. And when choosing the location, you want to make sure that the light source is in front of you, not behind you. The number one thing that I'm doing right here is that I have my camera in the horizontal position. Also, let's take a look at what else is happening here in this picture. I have the light source behind me. Now, when that happens, I really look like a true Adventist because it looks like Jesus is like coming out of the sky right now. Like I can even position it to where it makes the lamp disappear. And I look like I'm really representing what we represent as Adventists, which is, you know, the soon coming of Christ. And that's what I'm really trying to transmit. Not my face. Like I'm not trying to, because, you know, I don't want to shine the light on myself, you know. I want to hide my face and let Jesus show. Now, if I put the light in front of me, then you can't clearly see what I'm really trying to advocate, which is, you know, Jesus is coming soon. Maranatha. When doing your lighting, the key thing is make sure the lighting source is in front of you, not behind you. You can utilize any type of natural lighting, any type of, maybe you have lamps in your house, that's just fun. Maybe even if you have a well-lit location where you can get natural sunlight, where there's lots of sunlight, that's fine. Right now I am utilizing natural sunlight, and also I have a lamp in front of me, which is doing just fine. The third key thing you want to pay attention to is sound. You want to make sure that the background noise is at a minimum. You have a mic that you can hook up to your recording device, that's great. If you do not have a mic to hook up to your recording device, that's fine as well. Just make sure you're projecting when you speak and that the sound is directed at the recording device so it picks it up really well. So please make sure to project your voice. Right now I'm simply talking into my camera from my iPhone, and that works just fine as well. So the three key things, that's review. Number one is recording. When you're recording, make sure it's on a tripod or a bootleg tripod. Number two is lighting. Make sure the lighting is in front of you, not behind you. And number three is sound quality. Make sure that you are projecting your voice and that background noise is at an all-time low. When you have all these three things down, you are ready to record, and you can submit your video by uploading it to the file. Our email address is wcn@andrews.edu for you to submit your information. So now that you have those three key things, now you are ready to record. Now you need content. The content of your video will be your name and your current position. You also want to include your educational journey and any type of ministry or leadership experience that you have. You can also include your interests and areas of expertise. One key thing we also want to know is whether you're open to mentoring ladies. Any additional information you want to add or share is fine as well. Feel free to include that. And you can close the video with a message of encouragement. All right, so now you're ready to put it together. Feel free to contact us if you have any more questions, and take a look at my sample video. Hi, my name is Angel. I'm a second year MDiv student at Andrews University Seventh-day Adventist Theological Seminary. My undergraduate as well as graduate level education has mainly been in health and medical science before receiving my call from God to pursue full-time pastoral ministry. I've pastored for about 3 years in the Philadelphia area. I've also directed several canvassing programs. I've been a women's dean for Urban Bible College, as well as been an elder for a number of years. I specialize in handling conflict, and I've worked with youth and young adults for a number of years. And I am definitely open to mentoring and learning as well. I've learned as a literature evangelist that a good canvasser isn't the rookie or the veteran. It's the one that's constantly improving. As a laborer in God's field, I want to always be learning and improving both my knowledge and skills as well as my character. In the Lord's work, rewards look a little bit different than what our human bosses may give us. God's reward to me has been the intangible things of life when it comes to building great character. Things like patience, humbleness, self-control, joy, peace. These are all the fruits that God has given me through the Holy Spirit when as I labor in His vineyard.